to find the gravitational force. So far we have considered only two bodies. There we have seen that if you have got two bodies of masses m1 and m2 separated by a certain distance, let us call it r12, this is of mass m1, this is of mass m2, then there will be a force on F1, there will be a force on M1 given as F12, and there will be a force on second body due to the first given as F21. Both these forces will be equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. The magnitude of F12 is equal to G M1 M2 by R12 whole square. Now suppose we have got a case where a third body is present, then how to solve it? Luckily what happens, due to the presence of the third body, the first force between first and second body, it does not get affected. That will remain same. Suppose its value is 10 units, then its value is also 10 units. Suppose we keep a third body somewhere here. Suppose this is body of mass m3. The distance between these two is r13. Due to m3, there will be an additional force on m1 given as F13, and there will be a force on m3 given as F31. This F13 and F31, they will have equal magnitudes. Because of the presence of m3, this force does not change, it will remain as it is. So on this body you can see that earlier there was only one force, now there are two forces acting. Then we have to find the resultant of these two forces to find the final force on m1. There can be more than three bodies also. Suppose we have got one more body of mass m4 at a distance r14. There will be a force F14 on m1 due to the mass m4, and there will be a force F41 on m4. Here you can say that F12 is equal to F21, F13 is equal to F31, F14 is equal to F41. Here you may be having a doubt. Is there only one force acting on this? No. There will be a force between M2 and M3. Suppose this distance is R23. This force is force on third due to the second body, and here there will be a force on second due to the third body. Now what about the effect of fourth? Fourth will also exert force on M3 as well as on M2. If we consider M2, there will be a force F24 on it, and there will be a force F42 on it. When we consider this M3 and M4, there will be a force acting between M3 and M4. Here it is force on 4 due to the third body, force on third due to the fourth body. So like this, if you have got only two bodies, each body will experience only one force. If there are three bodies, then each body will experience two forces. If there are four bodies, then each body will experience three forces. To find the net force on any body, we have to find the vector sum or the resultant of these forces. So before we continue with this kind of problems, let us recapitulate or let us revise some basic vector algebra.